Hey everyone, and welcome to my ever first real yoga video. My name is Pia and I'm a certified and registered Blissology yoga teacher. Took my yoga teacher training 2 years ago in Bali with Ian Finn, and I've been teaching for about 1.5 years now. And I thought it was time to put my teacher style out on YouTube and share it with you guys, because where I feel most at home and where I feel most lit up is on my yoga mat. It's in this room teaching yoga and meditation, and I really just want to put that out to the world. So that's why I'm here, and I hope you're as stoked as I am. And yeah, let's get flowing. So we'll start seated. Find a comfortable seat. You want to remove your glute flesh so you can feel your sit bones. Maybe you sit on a little block. You can sit cross-legged, one foot in front of the other. Maybe you sit back onto your heels. Just get really comfortable. Place your hands onto your knees. You can close your eyes. Your spine is long here. And we're relaxing our shoulders down. Maybe you do a shoulder roll. Reaching out to the crown of our head, feeling your sit bones. We'll start by deepening our breath. Slow it down. And see if you can tune your focus inwards. Checking in with your body today, noticing any tightness, tension, any sticky places in your body. And then checking in with your mind. Maybe you're feeling rushed, stressed, overwhelmed. Maybe you're a little anxious. Maybe you're energized, excited for something. Just tune in, check in with where you're at today. Notice any sounds around you. Notice the earth that you're rooting your sit bones down into. We'll take a full breath in. Hold it. And side out. Again, inhale. Tuck your chin and hold it. Open your mouth, let it go. Last one, inhale. Fullest breath. And let something go. And then from here, I just want you to make any movements that feels good to you. We're all different. We all need different things. Depending on the day of the week, depending on where you're at. Maybe your neck needs some release. Maybe it's your hips, maybe your spine. Just check in and move organically with what your body needs. And once you've done that, you need to gently open up your eyes. And from here, we're going to do a neck release because we hold so much tension in our neck and shoulders. I've had a lot of neck and shoulder issues over these last few months, and a lot of emotional stress gets manifested in here. So I really love this stretch, and I usually do it in my Hatha classes. So we'll start with that. We'll relax our shoulders back and down. Let's do a few shoulder rolls. So inhale, bring your shoulders up by your ears. Then exhale, back and down. Inhale up. And exhale, back and down. We'll do 2 more here. Notice how this feels in your body. One more. And let it down. And then so I want you to relax your shoulders back and down your back. You're feeling this lengthening up through the crown of your head. You're rooting down to your sit bones, down to the earth. Your spine is long. So we'll inhale together. And then exhale, let your right air drop to your right shoulder. Relax your right shoulder down here. Then you can bring your head up and down until you find a good spot, and then you just want to hold. Maybe you close your eyes. Then you can walk your fingertips out to the left. Right shoulder still relaxed down. Maybe you hover your fingertips off the mat. And if you want a little extra, you can bring the palm of your right hand on top of your head, but don't overdo it. Do it only if you need a little extra. Listen to your body. And whenever you practice yoga and you feel your mind wandering, I want you to bring your focus back to your breath, back to what's happening in your body right now. And that brings you right back into the present moment. We'll do 3 more breaths here. Option is to move your head back and forth. If you have your right hand onto your head, you can release it and walk your fingertips back in. We'll slowly bring your head forward and down, stop in the middle and hold it here. Breathe into the backside of your neck. Both shoulders are relaxed down your back. One more breath. And slowly inhale. Bring your left ear over to your right shoulder. And exhale, relax it down. Make sure you drop your left shoulder down so it's not shrugged up by your ear. You can walk your fingertips out to the right. Maybe you hover them off the mat. An option is to bring the palm of your left hand on top of your head if you want a little extra. And our sides are different in our body, so really check in. Maybe you can take a little more here. Maybe you need to back off, do less. An option is to change your position, not hold it in the same place. Maybe find a new spot and hold it there. We'll do 3 more breaths. Release your left hand if you have it on top of your head. Walk your fingertips back in, and then we'll circle our head forward and down. All the way over to our right shoulder. And if your neck allows you to, we'll bring our head all the way back. So we'll do full circle. Move intentionally and with your breath. Option, if this is too much, you can just do half circles, so from shoulder to shoulder in the front. And then we'll move the other way, move in the opposite direction. Again, check in. Are you here in the present moment? Are you focused on what's happening right now and not in your head? We'll meet back in center. All right, we'll take an inhale, side out. And then I want you to bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Bring your left hand back behind you to the middle of your spine. I want you to bring your gaze over to the left. It's a gentle twist. Your spine is long. You're reaching out through the crown of your head. Just 2 more breaths. And on your exhale, come forward. We're just going to directly over to the other side. Left hand to the outside of your thigh, right hand behind you. Gaze goes right. Last breath. And gently come back to center, smile. Roll over to your hands and knees. Release your block if you use that. And come on to our hands and knees and find our child's pose. And here I want you to spread out your knees wide, let your big toes touch, and just let your sit bones sink down towards your heels. Walk your hands out and then relax your chest in between your arms. Forehead is onto your mat. Breathe here. See if you can tune into your inner child. We tend to take life and every day so seriously, even our yoga practice. See if you can be a little more childlike for this practice. Just do 1 more breath here. And then I want you to start move your body in any way that feels good to you. So you can sway your upper body from side to side if that feels good. We're going to eventually make our way up into tabletop. So here it doesn't need to look like any specific yoga pose. You just want to move your body around in a way that feels good to you. So here you want to keep your shoulders underneath your wrist, your hips are under your knees. You can keep your toes tucked. I'm going to flow through some cat-cow. So we'll inhale, curve our spine, stick our butt out, look up. And exhale, round your spine, look towards your belly button. Inhale, shine your chest forward. And exhale, round. Like an angry cat. Inhale again. And round. We'll do 2 more. Smooth your breath. Last one. And round. We'll meet back in tabletop. So we're in tabletop here, and I want you to bring your fingertips to face your thighs. And here we're just going to shift our weight back and forth. You're relieving and stretching the inside of your forearm. Option is to do circles. Might feel okay. Just move intentionally. Last one, last breath. And then we'll switch our fingertips to come forward. Same thing here, we'll do circles. So bring your upper body out to the side, come forward to the side and back. So you're shifting your weight over your wrists, over your fingertips and your thumbs. And just keep moving. When you've done 3 circles, we'll switch and do the other way. Last one. Yeah, good. And from here, I want you to tuck your toes under, bring your knees close together, and we're gonna sit back onto our heels. Just like so. Get really, really comfortable. Relax your shoulders down. We'll inhale, reach your arms up high. And then exhale, bring your right arm underneath your left. So you eagle arm it around, and you wrap your arms like ropes. You can stay here. If this is too much, you can always grab onto your shoulders. We're just going to sit back, bring our weight back. Remember, you can always take a break, bring your bum off your heels, and then sit back down. And here for your eagle arms, you want to keep them shoulder height, so your elbows are shoulder height. Option is to relax your forehead into your forearms. Breathe here. Really send your breath to your feet, your toes. They need it. We'll slowly release our arms. Take an inhale as you reach your arms up high. And exhale it down. Arms come up. And exhale, we'll bring our left underneath our right this time. Wrap your arms like a rope, like so. And just keep your weight back onto your heels. Maybe you relax your forehead into your forearms. Or maybe you keep your gaze forward. Stretching into your shoulders, your shoulder blades, and into your poor feet. It's probably burning by now. That's okay, our feet really needs this. And this is a pose that a lot of my students love and ask me to do. And I personally also love it. It just feels so good after, even though during it's a little intense. But you got this. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Slowly unravel your arms, reach them up high, inhale. Then push the air down on your exhale. Out through your mouth. And slowly come forward. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Release your poor feet by smacking them onto your mat. Maybe you draw some circles with your feet. Do what you need to release. And then we'll stretch the front side of our feet. So your toes are untucked now, and the tops of your feet are onto the mat. We'll place our hands behind us, like so. You want to relax your shoulders down here. Then gently bring your knees up to your own degree. Maybe they're all the way down here. That's okay, depending on how flexible you are, how tight you are. Relax your shoulders down. Breathe into the front side of your feet, front side of your ankles. When you're lengthening your neck here, make sure you don't just like dump your neck back like this, creating compression to the back side of your neck. Last breath. And gently come forward. Release that, come into child's pose. And then from here, we're gonna make our way up into down dog. So you wanna tuck your toes under. We're gonna lift our sit bones up high. And then I want you to start with knees bent. So you're in upside down V here. You wanna start with your knees bent like so, and then shoot your sit bones up to the sky, and then let your heels sink down. Your alignment gets a lot better when you start off this way, and plus starting off with your knees bent, it feels good in the beginning because we're a lot tighter. We're not warmed up yet. So an option here is to walk out your dog. So you bend one knee straight, not the other, and you're walking it out. Your shoulders are down your back, and in down dog, you want to use your whole hand. So using your fingertips, your thumbs, and your knuckles. And you really spreading your fingertips out evenly. It's almost like you're clawing into the mat. And I want you to exhale a breath out here. Let's inhale together. And let it out. So what I encourage throughout my classes is to always feel free to exhale out through your mouth. It's such a good way to release whatever it is that's stuck. So if you have something extra you need to let go of, extra tension, sigh out through your mouth. Feels amazing. So here, I want you to switch forward into plank, like so. And in plank, you're rolling over your toes. And then when we come down into chaturanga, it's an option. We'll come down to our knees first. Untuck your toes and come all the way down onto your mat. We'll inhale into cobra here. This is mini cobra. Your shoulders are down your back. Exhale, come down. Tuck your toes under. Press yourself back up into plank. And then we'll meet in down dog. Sigh a breath out. So that is option 1. I'll show you option 2. Depending on the strength of your arms, we'll shift forward into chaturanga or plank. If in chaturanga you want to keep your elbows close to your body, we'll lower it down. Untuck your toes. And then coming up into down dog, you're shining your chest here. Shoulders are down your back. Feet active. And we'll meet in down dog. Side out. Maybe you release your neck here. Switch from side to side. Left ear to left shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder. Let it go. And then we'll walk our hands back to our feet. We'll inhale and lift, lengthen. And then exhale, fold forward. Maybe you start with your knees bent here. Maybe hold onto your elbows so the whole body dangle. Relax your head is heavy. We'll inhale, lift, straighten your legs, and then exhale, fold forward. Maybe you come a little bit deeper this time. And then we'll bring our hands behind us, interlace them, and then slowly let them fall to the front of the room. Opening up your chest and shoulders. Last breath. Slowly bring your hands down to your lower back and release them onto your mat. We'll inhale, reach our arms up high. And then exhale down to our heart center. So to end this practice, I want us to come to a seated position. You can sit like I am now onto your heels, or you can come to seated like we started the practice. Place your palms in any way that feels good to you. Facing down for grounding and up for more energy. So I want you to slow down your breath and just be still. I want you to bring your palms together in front of your heart center. Bow your head in. I want to take a moment to bring in something you feel grateful for. Maybe you're grateful for practicing and taking the time to get onto your mat today. You're grateful for your partner, your kids, another day on this beautiful planet, or simply your breath. Without your breath, you wouldn't be here. So that is something to truly feel grateful for every day. We'll take a deep inhale together. Hold it. And let something go. One more. Full breath. And sigh out. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And together, placing your thumbs onto your third eye, we'll say namaste. Namaste. So that was a short little practice for you that you can do first thing in the morning to wake your body up and get it moving. Our body is so happy when we invite some movement and stretches in first thing in the morning as we wake up and at the end of the day. We feel if I don't start my day with some yoga, I am just so tight and sticky in my body, and it is not the same. I feel absolutely amazing when I move my body around in the morning. Practicing just a few yoga poses. All you need is like 10 minutes on your mat, moving your spine, doing some cat-cows, just really getting into those sticky places and inviting some movement in, and just tuning in and finding a few moments of quiet as well. It really sets the day off right. So I really hope you enjoyed this yoga practice. If you did, I would love to hear from you, and I'm excited to let these videos keep coming, and I hope you are too. And I will see you in my next one. I hope you have an amazing day, and namaste.